Hello once again, Bakugan Brawlers. So, I went Bakugan hunting the other day, and I found Aurelus Skorporos, and I'm pretty hyped. So I was not planning to get a bunch of Bakugan. I was planning to maybe get a couple, but then I saw that they had Skorporos, and I saw actually quite a few that I'm going to be making videos on, but right now, let's focus on Skorporos. So now that Aurelus Bakugan are going to be having a much more significant role in the game, I am actively searching for Aurelus Bakugan that I really, really like. And it may be worth it for everyone to bother to look at the wiki and look at the character cards and the evolutions, see which ones are better. And we gotta wait for a lot more accessibility to Age of Aurelus packs. But right now we have Aurelus Skorporos, and he looks cool. And I like scorpions. I like insects and arachnids. Swear I'm an entomologist in another life. So yeah, this is cool to me. So I'm pretty sure it's super easy to close it up. I don't think there's nope. Hang on. Hey, what? It's just that easy. Here he is in his closed spherical form. This is what you gotta see. I think he looks kind of boring in his spherical form, if I'm going to be honest. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. Now, the 3-pack comes with 2 other Bakugan, because that's how math works. And the other one you get is a little Hydronoid. Little Core Hydronoid, Ventus Hydronoid. Pretty cute. You know, I want to get the Ultra Hydronoid. The Ultra Hydronoid has a much better design, if you ask me. And I did have the opportunity to get it, but you know, I had to prioritize other Bakugan, I'm sorry. Now this Bakugan, I already see from the packaging that this little bit right here is kind of coming up a little bit, so that's unfortunate. But this Bakugan, this little Tertonium, tiny little core Tertonium, he looks a little bit more angry in darkest form. Wow, do you see that face? You see that face? Goodness. He looks upset. Got a tummy ache and it won't go away. I can actually show you guys what it looks like when Skorporos pops open. Goodness. But now for the more strategic part of the opening, the actual character cards, and seeing which one is the most competitively viable. Right now I'm gonna go on a limb and say that it's Aurelus Skorporos, just because Aurelus Bakugan are becoming relevant. Very, very relevant. We have Ventus Hydronoid, which is actually a very rounded Bakugan. 4 damage and 5 damage and 400 B power. I got them switched. That's pretty good. That's slightly above curve. Oh wow. Skorporos looks cool, but geez, that's not what I was expecting. He is 700 B power and 1 damage, and that's it. No abilities, no nothing. Just a big beefy scorpion. Wow. Tertonium is just the opposite. 200 B power and 8 damage. Now that is that's pretty typical for Darkest Bakugan, if I'm gonna be honest. Now all 3 of these Bakugan are from Age of Aurelus, so we do have 3 Age of Aurelus cards. The first one is Avalanche, which the effect kind of confuses me. It's an Aurelus card, and it says you get 200 B power, but if you played a card from 3 different factions this turn, plus 800 B power instead. Does that mean there's cards with does that mean 1 card with 3 different factions on it, or 3 different cards with 3 different factions? That wording is confusing. We also have Maximus Hydronoid Ultra, which is a very expensive card, an 8-drop, 2200 B power and 1 damage. You have to really be energizing the top card of your deck as much as possible, because this is that's very expensive, and I honestly expected there to have an ability with it. That's slightly disappointing, but it's still really powerful. I don't think I've seen no, we have seen a few. 2200 is one of the highest B power ratings I've ever seen. Finally, we have Darkest Blast, a 6 cost plus 1200 B power, which is A little strange for Darkus. I mean, the cost seems to be very warranted, but usually we see Darkus being more centered around damage. So, personally, I like this card, but it's still 6 is very expensive for a Bakugan, especially for a Bakugan card. Now, keep in mind, any Bakugan can be good so long as their evolutions are good, and right now, I'm kind of thinking Ventus Hydronoid is not going to see a lot of play. However, the Tertoniums have been surprisingly good. I use an Aquas Tertonium regularly, and all the evolutions for the Tertoniums have been strikingly cheap, and though their stats don't really increase that much, I still feel like it's really worth it to look at the Tertoniums, and I still need to make Teenage Mutant Ninja Tertoniums. I'm getting closer. I got one more Tertonium. Right now, getting these kind of new wave Bakugan that's exclusively from Age of Aurelus is actually the best way to get Age of Aurelus cards, unless you get lucky and you can actually find, a box or any packs. So that's what I'm going to be doing for a while now, and that's the kind of videos I'm going to be making for a bit. But let's get some sweet shots of the new Bakugan. Anyway, that's everything I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay beautiful and keep playing.